everybody, this is progress report number 23. If you are seeing this, I am no longer here.
Yeah, progress report 87, we're all gonna die. The more videos I see of this, the more it scares me. Why are we really testing the boundaries of what we can do and what we can control? That thing is going to be 10 feet tall. That thing is going to be looking at us through our windows. It's going to be towering over our cars. Why does it need to be that big? It's bigger than I think any animatronic that's in any of the games. The tallest was like 8 feet, and that was, who was that? That was like the girl, but the girl like doll, I think she's like 8 feet tall. Why are we making it 10? His name is Nosy. You know he gonna be nosy by nature. He gonna be staring at people's windows. How many video games, iterations, YouTube videos, lore videos do we have to put out to advise people, to inform people basic knowledge that this is not a good idea? There are good ideas, you know, toilet paper, sliced bread. 10-foot tall animatronics is not on there. I fear for our society, I really do.
That 10'2" estimate height has gone up to 10'6". Make sure you let everyone know. Nosy is now 10'6".
Not only are you adding all these specs to it, fireproof, bulletproof, waterproof, you keep making this guy taller. You're telling me this animatronic is having a Victor Wembanyama growth spurt by the day. You don't even know what his final height will be. The measurements right now said 10'2". Now it's 10'6". What's next? 11 feet? 11-foot animatronic that can run 35 miles an hour. It is bulletproof, fireproof, waterproof, and we want to make him taller. Just me, I'm concerned with every update that I see because there's something new I learned about that I didn't know beforehand. It just makes it even scarier than the time I learned about it before. The easiest way to make something a little bit more intimidating is making it taller, making it bigger. How much bigger is it gonna get? I am genuinely terrified for what is about to happen. Is it going to keep growing? I don't even know what to say anymore, man. Like, I genuinely don't know what to say. Just gotta pray for the best, man.
I am replacing the Mark 1 feet with the Mark 2 feet. The Mark 2 feet are heavier, sturdier, faster.
What enticed you to make it faster? Judging by the measurements, if I'm accurate, it looks like that thing is probably gonna be about 8 to 9 feet tall. And you're saying it's faster. You're trying to make it run 35 miles an hour? Now, I know people were saying the last video was animation. Where's the animation in this one? This seems like a real video. We couldn't get safer hobbies? People like this are going to be the end of the world because we get too curious. We get too curious like, oh, I want to build this animatronic thing. Just wait till AI gets in the brain and it starts acting on its own. We're gonna have 18,000 spring traps across the country. They're building an army.
It won't be damaged by the rain, water, anything. Fire, bullets, nothing. Water, fire, bullets.
Waterproof, fireproof, bulletproof. You're telling me a water gun won't work on an animatronic. Okay, that's fine. You're telling me that fire won't work on an animatronic. Okay. You're telling me that bullets will not work on this animatronic? But say like he goes rogue or something and, you know, the army got to take care of it. Bullets don't work. At this point, you really got to think about what he's making because none of the animatronics were bulletproof, waterproof, fireproof. Why are you adding all of these upgrades? Are you building a Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic or are you building Ultron? Somebody make this make sense. So the only weakness it has right now is rust, and he's actively working on a solution. You might as well just call it quits now. Yeah, I generally don't know what to do about it.
Why do you so
Y'all don't listen. What is the purpose of building these? I tried to tell y'all a month ago. It's only gonna get worse. I was worried about Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics. I forgot about the Mimic. Oh, we're so screwed. It's over. What do you mean there's a list of them? I was worried about one. Now there's 11? There's too much stuff in the world to be going on for me to be worried about 10-foot tall animatronics taking over. What happened to AI takeover? We were worried about AI taking over. Now we're worried about animatronics. There's some flesh-eating worm that just touched down in Maryland. The plague is back. These lantern flies that are, destroying the environment. I don't want to have to worry about 10-foot tall robots that can run 30 miles an hour. That's literally nightmare fuel. That's the definition of nightmare fuel. You know how when you're running in a dream and you're running like 2 miles an hour and you're just not making any headway? That's what it's gonna feel like running against these 10-foot tall animatronics. And they're not gonna have mercy. Except it's not gonna be a dream. You're going to be running for your life and they are going to make you look like a tortoise. Why? Once again, I'm all for people pursuing their passions, but 10-foot tall animatronics are a little bit scary, dude. Are they all bulletproof, waterproof, fireproof? I don't know how many people on TikTok are making Iron Man suits. I don't know if we have a defense.
Just joked the band director. I got a brand new saxophone.